Hello, hello. Happy Self Care Sunday. I hope that everyone is practicing self care, especially the mothers on this commercialized Mother's Day. I'm not a big proponent of Hallmark holidays. I tend to celebrate myself as a mother, my own mother, and all of those who are mothers and matriarchs on a daily basis. But I wanted to come on here. I have a little story time for Self Care Sunday. This is Carmelita Turner, the realist realtor, and I hope this message is finding everyone in peace and prosperity and good health. So, today we find ourselves celebrating moms. You see all the images everywhere, and I'm sure we've all gotten cards and gifts. I know I have been having a wonderful weekend for myself, and I've been surrounded by love and gifts and messages, and people have poured into me, and I have poured into others. I wanted to share a little blurb with you all about something that happened to me today. Early this morning, I did have the opportunity to hear from a very inspirational pastor. Her name is Nona Jones, and she gave a wonderful message, not just for moms, but for all of us to really consider collectively. And she left us with three key points. But I'm gonna just quickly highlight a few quick things that she said. One of the main things that she said, this wasn't even one of her points, but she was talking about the power of mothers or those who serve. There are many people who may not have given birth through their womb, but they have been mothers to maybe their siblings or to their nieces and nephews or to their cousins, or as Barney used to say, family is what we make it, right? And she said that there are so many people with multiple degrees that their character cannot support. My God, today, let me tell you something. If church wasn't virtual, I sure would have ran around the church if we were there in person, okay? So many people with degrees that their character can't support. When I tell you that by itself was a whole message. We have so many people out here flapping their gums about all of their education and experience and all the things that they bring to the table. And remember, several weeks ago, I'm always saying to turn off the clutter, turn off the noise, turn off the chatter, because I don't need anybody talking to me or telling me about the divine feminine. What you look like telling me about that? I live it. I know it. I am the essence of it. Women are born with every human inside of them that they will ever produce. Now, let me be clear. Does it require our kings? Of course. But y'all gonna have to stop listening to people like Kevin Samuels and folks like that. You will never be able to measure up or compare to a woman. Sorry, I don't care. Tag Kevin Samuels. Challenge his ass on it too. Come on. Kevin Samuels started working at Office Depot. Did you know that? He's like the rest of us. That man has put in the work. He's done his research. I'm not knocking it. But here's what I'm knocking. You don't besmirch, you don't downgrade, you don't denigrate the black woman. Now, I can only speak to that because I live in this beautiful melanated skin as a black woman. Okay? People with degrees that their character can't support. Oh, it's plenty of them. Did your mama teach you that, Kevin Samuels? Because I've seen a picture of your mother and your daughter. Are they high value? When we move away from our ways of knowing and we start buying into this societal BS, that becomes a problem. In our culture, we celebrate our matriarchs all the time. Oh, yeah, we might turn it up a notch when it's Mother's Day. Yeah, as the kids say, we put that joint on fleet, right? On Mother's Day. But don't get it twisted. We respect and protect our matriarchs always. And let me tell you, we cannot get away from that. We cannot get away from protecting the black queen ever. with all of these societal, oh, well, what's she bringing to the table? Well, how does she move? What's her business practices looking like? Yo, you'll never do what a woman does. You can never compare the two. It's apples and oranges. If y'all run out of humans on earth, who y'all looking to? Our womb. We give birth to royalty. I'm only speaking from my cultural experience. So Nona Jones said today that as moms, we're chartered with some responsibilities to teach our children character. That's why I said a lot of people with degrees that their character can't support, right? To teach our children the importance of being of service. That you're not going to win all the time, but you can keep working at it and getting better at it and get to a point where it becomes easier for you. No participation trophies over here. You got to earn it. But we're going to love you through it. We're going to nurture you through it. We're going to coach you through it. And she also said that we have to teach our children empathy, how to see things from someone else's perspective. Listen, those are magnanimous lessons that we have to impart to our children. Because I don't want to have a child, nay, let me be clear, I don't have a child who has titles. My daughter is highly credentialed that her character can't back up because she's of good character. Oh, yeah. And I'm going to say I know for a fact I poured that into her. So today I had to go get my gray hairs under control. Shout out Uniquely Made, the salon. And, I had, like I said, listened to church earlier, treated myself to some good food. And when I went to pick up my food, there was a matriarch there. Mama was by herself. And when I walked in, it was her, another melanated sister who was trying to assist her, myself, and then a Karen comes rushing in, right? All right, here we go with story time. So the matriarch, older, she was confused, like, well, how do I order that? What does that? Because the food, it's different types and spices and things that you can do, So she needed help trying to figure all that out because mama doesn't do this every day. So my other melanated sister was helping her out, and trying to help her get her. So the sister had already placed her order. I had not, and neither had Karen. So mama was trying to, figure this all out, get it together. And the girl, before she was able to take the matriarch's order, she was on the phone. It's Mother's Day. So obviously they were busy taking a lot of orders. So finally, Karen says, oh, ma'am, are you in line? First of all, back up because you're too close. Second of all, I said, yes, I'm in line. I said, and this lady is figuring out her order. I said, but clearly, as you can see, the girl is on the phone. And I left it at that. Go ahead and get behind me, Karen. So mama's still confused, trying to get it together. So the girl gets off the phone. So the mother goes and, she starts trying to tell the girl what she wants to order. Now, mind you, my other sister, her order had come out. She had left. So now it's just me, the matriarch, Karen. So, mama's ordering and I'm listening, I'm ear hustling because I'm like, well, if I need to step in, I will. But she, got it together because people like to be independent when they get to a certain age. So I don't disrespect and overstep my bounds, right? So she's working it out. And the young girl, first she looked like she was about to get impatient. So I had to, we had our mask on, but I still had to give her my eye. Like, I see you. You better get it right. So she slowed herself down and helped mama get it together, And so I was about to step up because I wanted to pay for her food. But mom, you know how they do, girl. They getting that billfold, as my grandma used to say. She got in that billfold so fast, I couldn't even get up there and pay for her food. So I was like, okay, well, I'm going to just let it go. God knows my heart. So I had to catch somebody. I'll bless somebody else because, yes, I am going back out because there is some cheesecake and wine in my future. And so, she paid, whatever. So I went on up there. So after she had paid the girl, she turns around and she looks at me. She said, I am so sorry. I said, Mother, I stopped her. I said, Mother, don't you dare apologize. I said, you are absolutely fine. I said, this is a restaurant where people come all the time who don't know what they want and may not be familiar with this order. And so she looked like she was about to say something to Karen. I said, Mother, it's not necessary. And I let me, baby, Karen ain't say nothing. So mama went on. Mama went on over there, and was sitting, waiting or whatever. So I went on and did my order. Me and the girl had a pleasant exchange. I tipped her well. I said, "Oh, let me tip you for myself and the lady that came before me." Oh, I tipped her well because I wanted her to know I don't know this woman, but this matriarch doesn't stand alone. She belongs to me, my tribe. So I'm gonna tip you well for me and for her. Think I didn't when I did? So I go, now I'm stuck because mama want to talk. So now I'm stuck. So, okay. So I go on over there. I stand with mother, 6 feet away. We talking. And so then she said, "Well, did I order it right?" I said, "Well, mother, tell me what you wanted." I don't know this woman. She was not insulted by me calling her mother. I got my own beautiful mother. I said, "Mother, tell me what you wanted and let me try to figure out." And so she told me what she wanted. I said, "Okay." I said, "Well, and show me your receipt." She did. I said, "Yes, ma'am. That's what you ordered. This is what it's gonna look like." She said, "Okay." I was nervous. I don't know. I said, "Mother, no worries. No worries." I said, "Anytime a situation like this arises, someone will always come to be here for you." So her order comes out. The girl, "Ma'am, I got your, here's everything." She showed her everything, went through. I said, "All right now, because I tipped you well. Take care of mother." She showed her everything, got it. So mother was happy. So mother's still standing there in this billfold again. So, the girls getting my order together. So, Karen is staying in Karen's place, as Karen should. And so mother's taking out money. And I said, "Why are you taking your money out?" She said, "Well, I got to pay the girl." I said, "Mother, you paid her over there." I said, "You don't pay her again. You've already paid." And the girl said, "No, ma'am, no, ma'am, you already paid." "Yeah, that's right, because had I not been here, you better be saying the same thing." I said, "Mother, you already paid her." So she said, "Oh, my goodness." I said, "Yes, ma'am. You good?" I said, "Come on, let's go and get out of here." So we leave, and I said, "Well, listen, enjoy the rest of your Mother's Day, whatever." Now she won't go down to the Sweet Frog. Child, I said, only Carmelita has it. So I walked on down there because she wanted a little dessert. So I walk on down there. You know why I do these things? Number one, protect the Black queens, especially our matriarchs. And do you know what I told the universe today? The same way I protected mother, I don't even know mother's name. I just called her mother the whole time. Is the same way I expect the universe to show up for my own mother. It's the same way I expect the universe to show up for me. So on this self-care Sunday, you better pat yourself on the back, adjust your crown. Oh, because we are all high value. Don't get it twisted. Make sure that you know your worth. You wear that crown with a smile. And to our kings, we still need you guys protecting us. Don't let people come for us without putting them in check. Go love on your moms, love on yourselves. Prayerfully, there's some cheesecake and wine in your future too. Have a good self-care Sunday.